can't even describe these things. So these things are called Skullwaltelia. Be careful not to touch it. And I will not demonstrate on this one. I will actually demonstrate it on this. What did he leave? Left a rupee. I don't really need rupees at the moment. Okay. Why you shouldn't touch them? Why am I doing this to begin with? I don't know. I hate these things. Just to let you know now, I hate these things. Anything to do with spiders? It ain't going to show me, is it? Ah! Yep. Pretty much what happens if you get near them, they turn purple and they charge at you. But I'm too coward and too much of a wimp to actually show you. That just shows how much I hate these things. These things give me nightmares. I am not joking about that either. They do give me nightmares. Okay, so after you kill all 3 of them, head up the mines to floor 2. I think it is. Yes, it is. I'm pretty sure it's floor 2. No, it's first floor. Oh, I see how it works. Never mind. I just got to stand corrected. Oh, and I may as well. Right, these things are called Big Skulltelia, and its weak point is that brown area of it that you can just see now. And as Nevi says, its soft belly is its weak point, which is that. But I won't handle him right now. Instead, I'm going to go through this door that you've just noticed then just locked on us. To unlock it, you need a Deku stick, run it through that flame, and light this up. And you just saw there was another big Skulltelia in that view behind us. That pretty much will open the door. Right. Also, before I go any further, this room is actually optional. You don't need to go in here. I'm just showing you for the sake of showing you, just in case you do plan to go in here, because in my recommendation, you should come in here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is open this chest and grab the compass, which works hand in hand with our dungeon map. What the compass does is shows us if there's any chest in the room, and you've probably just noticed now that there's now treasure chests appearing on our map. And one thing I forgot to make mention of is that skull there that you can see. There's 2 skulls. Either one of them will do. Pretty much that just signifies where the boss lurks. Dun, dun, dun. The boss. Right, so I'm just going to kill the big Skulltelia first. You can lunge at him like I just did then, or you can use your fairy slingshot. Now, if you can... Oh! That's how you get Deku Seeds as well. Anyway, if you can hear... It's not going to do it for me. There we go, that noise. Yes, that scratching noise, that is normal. What that pretty much is something you need for a subquest for this game. And that subquest is finding golden Skulltelias. So pretty much all you have to do is use your fairy slingshot or your sword, slash it and destroy it, and grab the token that it leaves behind it. And in that treasure chest is another heart. Grab it if you're low on health, but at the moment I'm fine, so I won't grab it. Once you've done all that, out you go into the main area. And find the nearest big Skulltelia and kill it. And I am so not going after that. Okay. From here, if you can see, I've got plain view of the spiderweb down below. That is what we need to jump on. Oh, yes, we do actually need to jump on it. So to do that, take a run, stop in the middle, and push forward on your toggle, and you'll break through it. Just be careful not to over jump it, because you will take some health and it will hurt. Yes. I do believe that'll hurt any normal human being that would attempt to jump from that height. So pretty much in this room, the first two things that you should do, up to you of course whether you do them or not, is grab the two golden Skulltelias. To what these tokens work towards, I will actually explain later on when we get to that point. And that actually isn't too far away. So up we go, grab that, and jump down. Like I said, it's quite optional, you don't have to grab them if you don't want to. I am just grabbing them because I feel that's a good part of this walkthrough. Okay, so jump on that switch and that torch will light up. And I'm pretty darn sure that in that treasure chest as well, there's another heart. So before you light your Deku stick up, jump across here and kill the Deku Baba. Baba. I don't really know how you pronounce it, but I'm just going to call it whatever the heck I want, because I can, and you really can't do anything about it. Haha. Okay. So light up your Deku stick. Jump across here, making sure you don't fall in the water, and set this web on fire. Bye bye web. To put your Deku stick away, by the way, just stand still and press A. Ooh. Crap. Alright. If something like that does happen, the easiest way to get these guys is to just stand on their flower. And it just counts as an automatic win. Haha. That's just a lazy way of doing it. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. Right, note. Please remember this hint. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? That's debatable. And as you probably just noticed, no door opened. However, if you grab your fairy slingshot and aim it on that eye, shoot a seed, hit it, and the door will be opened for you. And that is indeed the door that we need to go through. And me spy another big Skulltelia. Alright, so step near the water and Navi will then tell you, after you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. For once, she does point out something quite handy. And she is right, there is some handy things underwater. So as Navi said, press A and hold down A to dive. What you want to do from there is what I just did then. Dive down and hit the switch. And then from there, run back up here and jump onto this platform. And wait for it to do under this spiky rolly thingamajiggy. And the first thing I suggest is to kill this pain in the annoying scary behind. And then Navi will then go on to say, stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing toggle forwards towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. And I seem to just have trouble reading sometimes, if you haven't just noticed. Okay, so as Navi just went through and explained, if you stand next to the block, you'll notice that my action icon has just now telling me grab. So press A, and to push forward on the toggle, to pull back on your toggle. So in this instance, we actually want to push our block forward, and as you just heard them, I've got a nasty big thump, which means I can't push it any further. So I should really explain this more thoroughly. Push forward on the block to climb, and actually, if you paid any attention to the action icon, it actually said climb. That's how you climb. I try to show that properly next time. The first thing you do when you enter this room, you notice there's 2 torches, one's a light, and there's a Deku Baba in the middle, which I just killed. Right. Oh, failed. Yes. As you just saw then, I just attempted to try and light my stick, but failed. So what you want to do, is what I failed at. Light the stick, your Deku stick, and light these 2 up, which will open your door. Press A to put your Deku stick away, and head through the door.